Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rina. I'm a student from English Education Department 2017 of Antasari State Islamic University, Banjarmasin. In this video, I will present my proposed study entitled Rhetorical Moves and Linguistic Realization, Stance Markers, particularly hedges and boosters, in English research article abstracts written by Indonesian and international writers. And the background are research article or RA abstract, moves analysis, linguistic realization, stance markers, particularly hedges and boosters. Abstract is a summary of a research that helps reader to know its content immediately. It used to portray the important points of the whole article. It is also the way to determine whether the reader will continue to read the entire article or not. So we can assume that abstract is very crucial section in research article. There are several models of frameworks that can be a guidance to make an abstract, such as Hylanus model and Wallace's model. Analyzing the structure of abstract is generally conducted through rhetorical moves analysis, which is an approach that used to characterize the structure of research article. Besides of move analysis, linguistic realizations are also important in the term of writing an abstract. Linguistic realizations can be divided into some topics of linguistic features, but this proposed study will focus on the use of stance marker, particularly hedges and boosters, because the research about this topic is quite rare here. So, the present study is expected to add some knowledge about move analysis and stance markers, and hope it can be used to lead improvement specifically for English abstract writing process and generally for academic writing in TOEFL context. Research questions. Number 1. What are the patterns of moves occur in English RA abstracts from Indonesia and international corpus? Number 2. What are the similarities and differences of the using of stance markers, hedges and boosters in English RA abstracts written by Indonesian and international writers? Research objectives. Number 1. Investigating the patterns, occurrence, or frequency of moves on English RA abstracts from Indonesia and international corpus. Number 2. Exploring the similarities and differences of the using of stance markers, hedges and boosters in English RA abstract written by Indonesian and international writers. And then research methodology approach. The study will use comparative study or particularly descriptive comparative study in order to compare two groups in an attempt to draw conclusion and then find out and describe the similarities and differences between two groups. The data collection is documentation. It is divided into two corpus. The first one is online, 10 international RA abstract. It will be retrieved from publishers such as IJAL or International Journal of Applied Linguistics and GTE or Journal of Teacher Education. And the second one is offline, 10 Indonesian RA abstract. Bachelor students thesis abstracts from English Education Department of Antasari State Islamic University, Banjarmasin, Indonesia, because that is the only major that has two versions of abstract. And then sampling, purposive sampling, because it will focus on the abstract from education field, and the total of 20 RA abstracts will be chosen for this purpose study. And then the data analysis plan. This purpose study will use mixed method to answer both questions, quantitative to show the frequency or the occurrence of rhetorical moves, and stance marker using checklist as an instrument for both occurrences, and the data will statistically processed by using SPSS for frequency and percentage. And then the qualitative one to compare and describe the similarities or differences between two groups. Move analysis will be based on Hylian's framework, which consists of M1 introduction, M2 propose, M3 method, M4 product, and M5 conclusion. The last is the procedure, and they are data identification, coding, data classification, and data interpretation. Okay, that's all. The presentation of my proposed study. I hope this will be beneficial for everyone, and I hope I can continue my research well. So sorry for the mistakes. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.